I really want to say so much, but I grew up in Germany and I know my whole life Andalusia, not whole Spain. I only talk about Sevilla and where I live now, son of Cadiz. And before I go make my round down there to, yeah man, all my movement, first Yugoslavia and then Cartagena de India in Colombia. All these movements and all my life and all this what I understand and see, they not give me, this channel in television, not me and even not my friends. I know good and they really noble and rich and few of them go Canada actual, even take Canadian passport for not more German history. It's really hard what happened in my country. And this is not what I want to talk in this video. I want to talk about my private, about my Rasta thing, And my Rasta thing is a 250 years old, And there's nothing more lovely in this planet. I love all my virgins and sisters, and I see so much of them holy, really. They're so lighty. And I know them way is this boom boom way, I can't go this boom boom way. I come from the war, 14 years. I have war behind me. When I go to one bus box, it makes me really crazy, When these people need this bomb sound for come to church, for come in love, I can't, And even I can't take all these young fellas with no respect, With all these Africans now here, they make the show. For me it is a Christian thing. For me it is a really Ishmael's sons know how much I love. This is respect, This is love for old culture. This is to know what is written down from the old prophets. I don't have to say nothing about these people they run now in this big, big, big world, and want to find money and yeah man, we can make so much millions together, I have contact around the world in Africa, in Colombia. We can make so much when we together. But we're not together. And all what run the last years run by I push it up, Nobody helped me. I have some friends that really, when I fall, they catch me up and say, do, you not can fall, not be sad. The wife from Teddy Dan in Chashamani, she saw me really sad, and she say, hey, it's not our war. And I tell you, in this second, all fly up, I not feel one day more sad about all this shit where she so through. It's not our war. And people not understand this. And they are sad and they want so much listen and so much. No, man. Jah love you, You're one big part of this plan. And we can go in super nice ways. I love the Bible way. I love Ubuntu, living with no money. But when we know that all this runs before, all the small villages lived before with no money and live together, and the attack what comes now is around the world, and I have really enough from only they have the rights to attack us, For me, the next years is really to come down, to make my garden. I have no money dreams. I know that there's enough. But this is not a one-man show. Maybe in America, and maybe in Russian, and maybe soon in Europe, These people love the one-man show. My one-man show was Jesus Christ. And I love even 400 years later what is written down from the Ishmael sons, And then you see they want all go like alien, they want all go like, I don't know. Hey, you don't understand? Our father destroyed 2 times this history where you want to go in. 2 times the father destroyed all of this. I have so much knowledge. I mean, you come into my house and you listen and later you feel and you think about it. Then you will say, oof, there's so much through in. I even don't know it. I not was there. But there are really, the knowledge is there, it's not to talk, it's time to create, and time to create is not to talk. Time to create is to do. And this is what I want to do. I want to make a nice camp for my Burgeons. I want to be this Burgeon in Europe. Every 12th tribe from Africa can call and can say, "Meh, help me," and I'm there. But have respect, and understand you must make your paperwork, and understand criminal is not our way. My only way is really healthy food. My only way is really to watch out the next years. The pharmaceutic history, they put more than 150 medicaments. They put your life long from the market. But there happen so much new stuff. What is really in my interest. And the next years I don't think they will come so easy, man, it's every time the same, 50-50. And this 50-50 I not have, I live really nice, I live full in love here in my house. I not take the aggression from the people outside. And money, I really hope for you all that the new system give you fucking money, and then I don't know what you do. You give it out and then you call next time money, or then you say, what? I have now money and now I start to not give out. This means I need my food, I need my meat, I need my, But I think the people will get it and they want to give it out. Why? They goyim,s goyim,s Miss Piggy. They not live with God. They only want to have, like the reptilians. They want, and then they go in the hall, and they, man. We so much more than this shit, But the hardest thing for me, I'm born 77, and I see all these fathers, they make them own sons to half gays, What is this shit, You not see the education what they bring over us. When you don't see, then you're really full idiot, I'm born 77. I see Spain, how the children's growed up. When I see all these Spanish men so slim, their feet like the Ethiopians. You not see. I see so much and it makes me so sad, and I see even the people have no more hope, And this is even why I put my Ras Garcia out of Facebook. I put my old name in, I have before I leave here. I took 15 years, 16 years before. I put my name Marco el Alemán in, and I make my life, And I really hope when the day comes that this world knows Sarah Jacob is our bloodline, That we have nice festival and we eat cake and we not need bus boxes. Sarah Jacob feel what I mean, you know, and I not cry in one video, and I not talk more sadness or badness, you know. People don't want to change. This is what I see. And they don't want. When they really do what they talked last 2 years, even in Germany, they must have now halls full of food and weapons, you know. But they only talk, you know, and they're only aggressive. And this fucking shit system makes you aggressive and makes you, you know, but so much unfair nobody can believe. And this around, you know, whole Europe now. I hope that they come, we must tell them that the game is over, and I hope then the people understand it's not to kill, you know, it's to talk to them, it's to forgive, and to send them home. And you don't like our countries, you have to go home. When you not respect and love Spain, go home, Mr. Germany. They can be nice together, or they can be a fight for everybody go home. And now it come the absurd of my life. I swear you by my life, when I go in my hometown where I grew up, I have the 20,000 people home behind me in Dingolfing. And now come, and when I'm here, it's the same. It's the same. Here in Roche, in Los Caños de Meca, in Sevilla. Why? Why I have a mother and a father, they love me. And I have 2 grandfathers, one in Spain, one in Germany, they love me. And they bring me up and they show me the culture and they show me the food. And this is why I grew up with 2 cultures. And this is why I find my love even to the Turkish families really easy. And I really know from my grandfather what the Catholic Church do is not to follow, you know. And then I find 16 years old Rastafari and I say, what? They wait the Lord, you know. I want. And this is the way I go long time, you know. And now I see all these fighters and all these warriors. And I tell you one thing, Mr. Warrior, this Vatican is game over. And my plan is really bigger than only fight and fire, you know. But it's okay. Every person do the job on this planet, you know. You do your job, I do my job. And my job is not to destroy, it's to plant. And when it comes heart of heart, it is so, oh mamma mia, best we cut off the television. This is really, but I see so much young people, they not take the television and they really feel different. And this is why I even want to go with the young people here in Europe, you know, the next years. And I don't think they put us in bore, you know. They put us more down, and all this down is not to take, you know. I love, you know. What do you want to push me down? Oh man. Yeah. I send out big wishes to all my virgins, you know. Not get a shock, please, when I put Marco el Alemán. I will do this these days, you know, and I even not want that my talk in future come up to the Rastafarians, you know. They have to catch me if they want to catch me. I like when they put the intelligence, the IE, with me together. Then they have the first fucking virus in system. This is 100% sure, you know. Bless and love out there, you know. And everybody have my number. If you need something, give me a call, you know. And speak more than 3 words and write more than 3 words, please. God give us so much to communicate. Selassie, Rastafari, bless and love.